G'day guys, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. This is part 10 of our German series, and this episode we are probably going to just be preparing for the war with Russia and the air battle with Britain. So we just need time to stockpile and probably run the game on higher speed for a little bit, and then we should be ready to go. Basically, I just need to replace all of these divisions that are standing here with military police to free up all of these good divisions, because these guys have awesome equipment. They've all got 2 artillery battalions, they have 9 infantry battalions in each, and they've all got the best equipment. So I really need to replace all these. I need time for my Panzer army to get the equipment that it needs, and then we'll be good to go. So we just need time, basically. We'll unpause it. We're just going to run it on 3 speed at the moment. We have to finish off the last of the Swedish Navy and also invade Gotland. Now I have 10 divisions preparing for that. They just need about 70 days, of which they're 12 days in. And the naval battle just never ends. There's always a naval battle going on. We just can't seem to destroy Poland's navy and stuff. We also need to start preparing for the invasion of England. So once we get S purity, I'm going to just start dropping paradropping or whatever troops in. And that's how we're going to take England. Now, the Ju-87 Stukas are done. What else do we need? We're still a bit ahead of time on all that. I could build some better naval bombers. I could build some tactical bombers or strategic bombers. There's no real reason to start bombing. It's not super effective. I'd do it against America to destroy America's production, but Britain doesn't have enough production. So we might skip that. We're just going to do our doctrines. So we can do S purity mission effectiveness plus 15%. That's huge. Do that. Paratroopers are researching. Once they're done, we'll start training some, as well as building the transport planes. We don't need a lot. We just need a little bit. Looks like they have invasion plans set for northern France and northwest Germany, as well as the Benelux region. They just keep trying to drop troops in. They're just burning through troops though. And there's a never-ending air battle here, it looks like. They are now hitting with 800 planes. So I'm going to deploy some more. I should have... Yeah, I've got plenty of 109s in storage. I'm just going to throw another 600 up. We might as well win that decisively. So there's about 1,300 planes now of mine up, and we should be able to destroy Britain's Air Force. It must be Britain's Air Force. So the war with Russia. It'd be nice to have Japan as an ally in this, and we probably will call them in as an ally, but they're going to then get destroyed by China. They're still fighting China, and if we draw them in with Russia, Japan's going to get wiped out. But it will buy me time, and it will draw troops away. So we're definitely going to do that. Resistance to occupation. What? Wait. Oh, the Bulgaria. Who just called in Bulgaria as an ally? Idiots. Resistance to occupation. Why? Where are the troops that I have here? You're meant to be down here. I think I need more military police in Sweden. Modify government's up again. We can do aircraft designer. I'm just going to help my fighters. So just give them better agility and speed, I think. Yeah. Well, I probably should just... What about our close air support? Extra 10% ground attack to close air support. Research is done. Alright, the paratroopers are done. Let's make paratrooper 2 divisions. Thing is, I don't have the rubber to build these planes as much as I'd like them. I also need to change this template to the better close air support. And I have 500 experience, so I'm going to make these guys quite good. I'm going to give them 3 attack. It's 400 air experience. We're constantly making air experience because the air battle never ends. And get those in production. Alright, I'm going to slow down with my Focke-Wulf 190s because I only need... Well, actually, I need... Wait, how did I go from needing 69 to reinforce to 233 to build? 400 to build? Are we just getting massacred? I'm not getting massacred though. Well, I don't have... Why am I getting bombed? Who the hell is bombing me in southern Sweden? What do we got for planes? I think I just deployed all of... All of my planes are getting shot down. I literally now... I went from having a huge surplus of planes to needing planes. What's going on? Where did they just all get wiped? They got wiped over Benelux. Of the 1,300, it went down to 900. You're getting your ass kicked. Wait, what happened? They lost 900 fighters, we've lost 1,000. Oh, okay, yeah, they're dumping planes in, look. They've got 1,200 now. Wow, they're really trying to push back. I think because they're trying to do a land-in at the same time. Shit. That hurt like hell. All the air defenses are being built. Let's throw some more AA guns in. I mean, that means the entire region is full of AA guns and radar. That was a lot of planes lost, unfortunately. Oh, that kind of puts them in the back foot a little bit. So good. Can this naval battle just never fucking end? I'm so tired of hearing it. Sink the bloody thing. Maybe if I stop clicking on it, it'll just go away. How's my naval invasion looking? 9 more days. Thing is, I needed all those fighters for attacking Russia. I need more synthetics refineries. I've got 383 convoys. Can I get any more rubber? I still need 15. Siam is sending everything it can. Oh, we can get some from Japan. Send everything to get as much as we can from Japan. Brazil. I can get 5. Alright, we now have a surplus of 20, which means I can add some more factories. I've also got another 20 military police ready to go. Actually, no, 40, because I was doing a huge stack at a time. Great. Now, we're going to send these guys to replace the red guys. So you're now being transferred to the Russian front. Alright, just going to draw just a border, because it cancels the garrison if you do that. Wait, why did you just deploy along the entire border? I don't know what I just clicked, but it just went along the entire border. Brilliant, that's fine. Anyway, so they're all going. These 40 divisions can now take over. Gonna throw you in as Germany. We'll just make you yellow, so I know who's who, and garrison this entire area. Like so. Good, 40 should be enough. Alright, so that just freed up 60 divisions, which is great news. Where'd these 35 infantry divisions end up? Alright, they need to be transferred to the Eastern Front as well. So how many do we have on the Eastern Front at the moment? 95 plus, there's 10 there. There's also another 10 here. So it's 110, 135, yeah. About 135 divisions at the moment. And, wait, come on, get in here. All we have to do is get Gotland and then Sweden's out of it. They're done. And I can bring those guys back. Alright, let's just keep going. I'm going to put up to 4 speed now. I've got 3... Oh, I finally finished all those goddamn battleships. So let's build... I'm building destroyers. Let's build some... Let's put a couple of light cruisers. Let's just build 4 light cruisers. Send them there. Wow, it looks like I had 15 naval factories ready. Good. Expeditionary forces, no. Insufficient resources, don't care. Battle results, don't care. Don't care about that. How are we going for manpower? Okay, we're not really losing anything. Italy's lost nearly 1 million troops. They're making progress in Greece, though, which is great. Bulgaria is now an ally, so I could push through Turkey as well. Depends who Turkey aligns with. I could try and get them to align with me and persuade them, but I don't want to. I mean, we could go through that. We get the Caucasus. But what sort of resources are we looking at down here? Just a lot of chromium. And I've got plenty of chromium, so it's not worth taking the region. Alright, that's all fine. Now, all these red troops leaving. Red, what are you doing? You're meant to be leaving. Let's just redraw that. Just delete that massive red line. Yep. Okay, so my 60 infantry divisions are now leaving. That's perfect. We got rid of Sweden, so you can come back and rejoin over here. Like so. Back up to 4 speed. How's that air battle going? Alright, now we are catching back up. So we just need another 400 fighters. We got absolutely massacred. Unfulfilled import request by Siam. Yeah, because everything's getting sunk. There's nothing I can do to help with that. Formation fighting's done, which will improve my fighter effectiveness. Air support mission effectiveness. Yeah, that was air superiority. We're now doing air support. Or we can go to do something else. If we can get better planes, it'd be a great thing, but it's not really super urgent. Doing doctrines. My artillery is okay. We can do Panthers. We can just improve our infantry a little bit. Let's do military police too, because that'll actually help quite a bit. It's all fine. Alright, so back up to 4 speed while we build. We're still a little bit low on rubber. But we're still catching up. We're building 3 Focke-Wulf 190s a day. I mean 9 a day. So it won't take long to catch up and hopefully get ahead on planes. I still need 1,300 mechanized to reinforce my panzers. I've caught up on heavy tanks. I just need 60 more Tigers. I need 150 more Panzer IVs. And I need 7,000 light tanks, but that's an upgrade. That's not to reinforce. So that's all good. Why? Oh god. You've been building turret artillery the whole time. Level 1, not level 2. Oh well. Well, we've caught up with artillery. Now we're just trying to upgrade 16,000 guns. I need 3,000 support equipment and 40,000 infantry equipment. I should just have one of these doing infantry equipment 1. But I probably... just because that would then just go to the bloody military police instead. And you can build them a lot quicker. I think it's worth just changing these to if... Nah, screw it. Everyone knows I'll have the best equipment. Modify government's back up. We can do one more sort of one here. Blitzkrieg Theorist isn't a bad one. Just helps with your armor speed. And I think... we were doing Blitzkrieg, weren't we? Or I can do Nuclear Scientist. I've never even dropped a nuke in this game. Dive Bomber? You can get extra ground attack. Ernest Yost. Now let's help our armor. Alright, assembly line's done, which will mean our production goes through the roof. How far? Okay, we're a little bit ahead of time to do the rest of those. We can do factory repair speed. Yes, please do that. Alright. Free civilian factories. Awesome, we have caught up. Finally. Alright, and what are we going to build? I want to build a ton of military factories really quickly. So add 5 there, 2 there, 2 there, do that, do that. Alright, that's fine. Then I'm going to throw AA guns on the Russian front. So that's a lot, but that's okay. I mean, I've got... how many... I've got 209 factories, of which 70 are doing consumer goods. And AA stuff builds really quick. Radars and all of those. I'm not going to build land forts, there's no point building land forts. But that'll happen pretty quick. And then... Alright, looks like we finally won this back. I'm just gonna... We've got 1,300 planes ready there. And we're starting to stockpile planes now, until they do another attack. Of which they're doing another attack, because everyone's getting shot down. No. Yeah, they just launched another 300. But they've only launched 300, which is great for me. I doubt we've destroyed all their planes yet. But we are making progress, which is great. What's this up here? Nothing to worry about. Alright. Let's look at numbers again. Got another 40 military police ready to go, pretty much. I mean, they've got pretty much all the equipment they need. What are they lacking? They just need infantry equipment and some support equipment. So we can deploy them early. That's another 40. Thank you. We'll just make... you can be purple, that's fine. And we're going to deploy them over here. So we'll put them where these 40 divisions are. It's going to send these guys to the Russian front. Come on, come over here. Yep, that cancels their garrison order. U-40 can garrison this area. Wait, why are you not... They don't all move. Libya joined the Allies. Okay. United Kingdom has called Libya into the Polish War. That's fine. Is everyone leaving now? Yeah, everyone's leaving. Good. And there's still naval invasions planned. So they're going to just keep burning through their manpower. Let's have a look and see how much Britain has lost. Where is UK? United Kingdom. 400,000 troops. Not bad. France lost 500,000. Poland lost 200,000. Hungary's lost 200. Greece has lost 200 now. Sweden lost 140. We're getting ahead. We're 32% in favour of us. Good stuff. Alright, and I don't know how many troops we have on the Russian border. I'm going to transfer you to the Eastern Front. But yeah. That should be enough. Oh, we can see how many Russia have. Let's zoom out. Russia have 44 divisions plus 20, so that's 64. They've got 70 divisions. That's barely anything. And how many do I have? Can I see with... No, I need to do this. 20, 40, 80... That's 200 divisions. 200 divisions there. That's going to be an awesome push. How are we going for time? Cool, we're nearly done. How are we going for tanks? Resistance to occupation. That should be sorted out in a second once these infantry divisions get over here. Back up to 4 speed. Low manpower. I'm down to 2 million manpower. I was saying I've got low manpower. I'm just going to have a look. The production numbers. I need 60,000 equipment now. 15,000 guns. Caught up on heavy tanks. Caught up on mechanized. Oh yeah, shit. I was going to make motorized. How many motorized divisions? I've got 2,000 motorized divisions sitting in storage. So what I wanted to try doing was this. Remove, remove, remove. Let's just add 1 motorized to each and see how many we have left. Oh shit, I need 8,000. But, I mean, how much more effective are they? Suppression. Oh, their suppression is the same. Plus 1.2. What's military? 1.4 suppression for having a military police. Okay, well, there's no point doing that. So just remove them and just put the infantry back in them. Damn, I was hoping that would work. But it's better off just to have infantry. Alright, so back to leave it on 3 speed. We have 3 military factories, which is great news. We've caught up on the Focke-Wulf 109s. Catching up on the Stukas. What did I need to build? I'm going to build more Stukas. I can't build more Stukas. I don't have the supply. Research finished. I'm going to just add more infantry equipment. Because all that uses is steel. And I've got a massive surplus of steel. Paratrooper 2 is done. I need to do research. Let's keep going and get an extra 3% manpower. That's awesome. And what was the other thing that finished? I'm not sure. I think it was I have no idea what was the other thing that finished. Oh, it was Paratroopers that finished. Paratroopers 3 is too far ahead of time. I can do anti-tank. Oh, yeah, do anti-tank. That's good. And who Netherlands are trying to do invasions to get their land back. Netherlands are idiots. Alright. So these bloody naval battles never end. I'm going to call off my Stukas now. Because they're just dying for no reason. I'm going to try and save them before attacking England. I've got 700 Stukas in storage. 500 fighters in storage. It's just going to go up really quickly now. I'm going to start training some paratroopers. It's obviously going to edit them. Right, so as long as we keep these guys air deployable, they'll be fine. Alright, so can we give them an recon company? Yes. Oh, wow, I'm actually out of bloody army experience. So keep that template for now. Give these guys the best weapons. And then we need to train. 2, 3, 5, 10. Just do 10 at a time. It's fucking naval battles. Shut up. So annoying. Alright, so 10 at a time. Highest priority. Probably going to have another 40 military police ready in a minute. Which is probably going to be one of the last lot that I need. Bulgaria. Oh my god, but what has happened? You idiots. I can't believe you lost down there. You suck. What am I doing? Where are my panzers? Panzers will destroy Greece. Get down here. Greece is part of the war, so we're going to join in on this. Italy wasn't helping Bulgaria, and Bulgaria screwed it up. I hate this naval sound. They're not sinking. They're not even sinking. I think that's a bug. Honestly, it's because they're destroyed, you now can't sink them. National focus. The last thing I can do is improve my navy, which I suppose let's do surface fleet. And I need to start building some air transport planes as well. So it's going to bring those up a little bit. And we'll just throw 15 factories into doing that. Because we're going to need a few, of course. Okay, we've caught up on fighters. So I'm just going to stockpile a little bit. And then once we're stockpiled, I'm going to change it to close air support. I'm also probably stockpiling mechanized now, aren't I? Yeah, I've got 200. So once we stockpile those, we might delete one of the mechanized lines. Anyway, the panzer divisions are coming down here. How did Britain just get that territory? Oh, God. I'm just going to push from the back and then sweep through. Like so. I can't believe how quick they failed. I need to organize my troops on the Russian border. This noise is killing me. The only thing I can think of doing is building hundreds of naval bombers and trying to sink them with naval bombers. Like, that's literally the only thing I can think of doing. Because this doesn't work. They have nowhere to repair to. They can't be doing anything. going to click these guys and click on that port. Alright, we can do some more encryption, decryption stuff. Anyone knows how to get rid of this goddamn noise? They've got 4 ships left. They've had 4 ships for 40 years. They've got no way of reinforcing that. Poland is dead. Anyway, the motorized can now go. This will be a slaughter. Mech the Panzer Division is not motorized. Oh god. So pretty much everyone has been replaced here except for green and dark blue. If I replace green with military police, that's another 40 divisions. So do that. And then I'm just going to delete the line. And then make the line again and just train 20 at a time. 5, 10, 15, 20. Put them there. So these 40, we'll just make them red. Get them over here. Alright. Transfer them to the German front. And then tell them to garrison the area once I pull these guys away. These guys are getting transferred to the eastern front. Just wherever. Okay. And then click garrison area. 3. And they didn't all move. Come on, all of you move. There we go. Okay. I'm going to try one more attempt at destroying all these ships. It's going to send all of my close air support up. Send them here. And let's do naval strike and port strike with 500 close air support. Maybe that'll help, be enough. But I seriously think that's a bug with the game. Anyway, Panzers are pushing through. I'm just going to finish off Greece really quick. And then we'll call it for today. And then next episode we'll start preparing to go to war with Russia. All I have to do is move my troops and draw the lines. And then we're good to go. Going to do military police 3 now. This noise just never stops. We can see, yeah, our planes just tried to bomb when they're cruisers, but apparently they wasn't enough to destroy it. We got one of their destroyers, finally. Back up to 4 speed. So I think Sweden's down to 2 or 3 ships. And yeah, who knows how many the rest have. Watch the Panzers really quick. Meanwhile, we're just stockpiling at the moment. Panzers are just powering through. There's no one left for the Western Front armies. There's no invasions anywhere, is there? No, everything's good. So we're just going to wipe these Greek divisions, and then Italy can deal with the rest. So we'll just draw the offensive line to make sure we kill everything. You can keep going. Back up to 4 speed. I don't know how they lost this. There's barely anything here. Alright. Well, we shot down an ace. Cool. Moving on. Oh, we're on 5 speed might be a bit much for this. Have we made any progress here? Nope. Nope. Unless they're going into Lithuania's port. Who knows, really? Panzers did so well here. They're not fighting anything strong, so it's what you expect. What is this? Who is justifying against us? United States is justifying against us. Wow, cool. Good luck, United States. Yeah, back down here. World tension's been at 100% for a long time. I just want to get through this quickly. Still making good progress. Everyone's taking attrition as well. But if we... Greece are encircled, so as long as we destroy them, we'll be fine. Yep. A bit low in organisation, but we're doing okay. Come on, make some progress. Sink something. Nothing. Again, nothing. I'm so tired of that noise. Cool, pushing through. It becomes chaotic when you get to this point in the game. I mean, attacking Russia will be organised for a little while, then it will just turn into shit and chaos. We get down there and wipe out whatever that is. There's 26 Greek divisions that are going to get wiped. Go, 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 come on. I just lost a lot of tanks in this mess. Come on. Looks like no one else is helping me here. 24 of my divisions versus 24 of their divisions. We're going to win, of course. It doesn't look like anyone's helping. We did this so we can do resource gain efficiency. We might get some more oil and rubber somewhere. Modify governments back up. The last thing we can do is enable one. And we'll just help our capital ships, basically. Still making no progress against that fleet. They should be dead. Poland is not in the game. Poland doesn't exist. Their fleet should be dead. That pisses me off so much. Come on, let's finish off this stack. And then we're done for the day. Anti-tank weaponry is done. Great. I am going to get... Can I start researching the TA-52s? I have no idea what they are. 152s. I've never even heard of those planes. Right, we're done. They just got wiped. So Italy can deal with the rest. I'm going to bring my panzers now up. And then we can start next episode drawing these lines. This battle's never going to end because it's fucking hell. I wonder if I just throw my fleet into harbour, if that'll shut up. It should really shut up. I think my fleet's actually pretty weak. Is that my entire fleet out of there now? Yes. No, someone's still fighting. No. Oh, they're still fighting. Go into the port. Into the port. Come on, kill them. Alright. Send everyone to one port. Alright, that'll shut that up. That now has to stop making noise. So everyone's grouped up into one. That shuts that up for a little while. The bombers might keep trying to sink their ships, but that's okay. I couldn't deal with that noise anymore. Alright, so we'll pause it there. And we are pretty much ready to go. Well, I've still got 60 divisions here, but they keep trying to land there, so I'm probably better off to have my 60 better divisions there instead of the shitty military police. But the military police are doing good work. They just landed 30 divisions in Italy. Italy should be able to deal with that. But, yeah. So, the Western Front is secure for now. We just need to do the air battle and see if we can win it. If America joins, we're not going to win, because that means all of those fighters were from Britain. So I've got 900 in reserve. I've got 1,300 there. So we can try and win the Battle of Britain. But I'm going to have to deploy all of those planes to the Russian front to start with, because I think I'm going to need them against Russia. Unless we try and do Russia without any air cover, which is so stupid. I'll have to have a think. I'll have a think and see if we want to fight the Battle of Britain next episode and see how we go, or if we want to fight Russia next episode and if we can see how we go. I'm not really sure what to do with that one. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you for watching. I know this wasn't the most interesting episode, but we did have to organize to attack, and we're now fairly organized. Production, we've caught up on pretty much everything we need. We're just obviously still building a lot of things. And how many transport planes do we have ready to go? Where are my transport planes? I've only got 4 transport planes. Why are they taking so long to build? Because there's no factories working on them. Alright, I'm going to drop down some of the infantry support. I'm going to take 10 factories away from infantry support. And they'll go now there. But I just don't have the rubber. God. Where can I get rubber from? I don't need these. I don't think I need as many mechanized. How much mechanized do I have in storage? I've got 1,000 mechanized in storage. So I'm making more mechanized than I'm making tanks. Yeah. So that's fine. We're catching up on all the infrastructure as well. So all the AA is nearly done over the Eastern Front, which is great. That'll help our fighters. Probably just going to build a ton of synthetic refineries next. Just to give me that rubber that I desperately need. So we have 5 of those going at once. Got 3 military factories back up as well. So I guess we'll just throw them back in. The next 10 can go back into infantry equipment. Looks like I need more support equipment as well. So we'll do that and we'll just bring that down. Shame you can't just click and drag and you have to do this stupid clicky thing. So we'll do that. Alright, so the next factories will go into support equipment. Then they can go back into infantry equipment. Support equipment's a lot more important than infantry equipment, I think, considering how much we're making. Okay, well, that's it for today, guys. Next episode, we're going to either hit Russia or try and do a massive air battle. We'll see how we go. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next episode.